wonder if 10 is working today.
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
Ken doll, of course. Let me go give this stuff back to Shakes.
Any luck? Do you have my 5 rhino and 5 focus?
Yeah, but getting it was tougher than we thought. We're gonna need to get paid.
What? Well, that wasn't... You never said anything about money.
Well, now we are, and if we don't get it, we'll keep the goods and you'll die shaking. You have needs, we have needs. Let's take care of each other.
Fine! Bunch of assholes! This is all I have. Now, get out of my way. It's just a little, even me out. That's all.
Ugh, so gaudy, so ostentatious.
Oh, you've never...
I don't know what the boss is thinking running a straight joint.
You
He's leaving money on the table.
Marshals would shut us down if we fixed the games.
Not with a kickback, they wouldn't. They ain't never said no to a piece of the action.
I don't know then. He must have his reasons.
I guess so.
At least we know the games aren't rigged.
Rangers, welcome to my club.
Did we meet in school? 'Cause I think we had chemistry together.
Oh, Jesus. Excessive force.
You are definitely on my most wanted list.
Quick draw.
Hope you got good balance, since you be riding bareback all night. Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine Claudius being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar.
Faren Brygo. Like, is that a reference to the guy, to Faren Brygo? I assume he was a character in Wasteland 1.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Faren Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it?
You know Angela Death and General Vargas. Thanks, you gave me a little class. Sorry, it's not our kind of place. Is this nightclub legal? You know Angela Death and General Vargas?
You haven't heard the story? Hey. I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But you know all about that. They attacked you, too.
Yeah.
Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay.
Well, thank you. Is this nightclub legal?
You think the Patriarch would let an illegal business operate right on his doorstep? Everything I do is approved and on the level. I'm even a member of the Chamber of Commerce. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot.
I'm pretty sure they're all dead. Vargas is still the boss. We'll tell him you say sorry. Say Vargas is dead, but sacrifice saved all of Arizona. General Woodson in charge now. Vargas and most of his team are long gone. See, I didn't leave Vargas behind in my playthrough of Wasteland 2. It was Kemapa that stayed behind. Vargas escaped with the rest of us. General Woodson's in charge now. Vargas and most of his team are long gone.
Is that so? make a man feel old. But I'm sorry to hear Vargas is gone. He was a great man, ready to do anything to help the people he'd sworn to protect.
He was pretty awesome.
Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you?
We're helping the marshals with an investigation. Could you answer some questions? What's that painting behind you? Why did you move to Colorado? What's that painting behind you?
Yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh?
Painting was commissioned before the robots came. That's 20 years ago. How is it you don't look a day older?
Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger.
Why'd you move to Colorado?
Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots came back. Deadlier than before. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers, the end was inevitable. As to why we came to Colorado? Well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road.
Also, the realization hit me now that it's Faren Brygo. He's the creator of this series. And that's obviously a play on Faren Brygo. His name is. Tell us about Little Vegas.
I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. But I had to try. It's not quite Vegas, but it's close. And since I can't go back, this will have to do, won't it? And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. All of Sin City behind one door.
Alright, we're helping the marshals with an investigation. Could you answer some questions?
Certainly. Ask away.
You're a connected guy. Do you know anything about who let the Dorseys into the city?
What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but...
We have good information that Delgado is being held in your back rooms.
Good information, you say? That's better information than I have then. Nobody told me nothing. But I'm sorry. I can't let you go back there. My property, my rules. And if you try it without my permission, my capos will defend my property by all means necessary. Understand me?
Alright.
What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you?
Nothing
Good
else. Let's head upstairs now.
Work tonight, Darlene.
That's fine. I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope. He'll drink all your liquor and sell the kid to the scar collectors.
Haha. Little Tammy from next door. She'll still drink all my liquor, but Zach will be safe.
The man's face is a cross-hatch of scars. He puts on a professional smile as you approach.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume.
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Kendall?
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
He turns away hard-faced and one of his girls leans in.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
I would assume. Alright.
Rangers, you're not actually going to recreate in this disgusting place.
Of course. Here at the Little Vegas brothel, we offer a royal flush of ladies and gentlemen of the evening. There's the lovely Ten of Hearts, the handsome Jack of Hearts, the imperious Queen of Hearts, the mighty King of Hearts, the unsurpassed Ace of Hearts, and, for those of you who like it weird and wild, there's the one and only Joker. So, pick a card. Any card.
Okay. Let's
Ah,
hear
yes,
the sales
10
pitch.
That goes to 11. The sweetest, most beautiful, most delicate and tender of lovers. The girl who's broken 1,000 hearts, but never left one unsatisfied. Our most popular fille de joie.
Most popular.
He's vain, self-absorbed, narcissistic even, but with good reason. He's the handsomest man east of the Rockies. He might not remember your name when you're through, but, well, neither will you. Our most demanding escort, who pleases those who please her and punishes those who fall short. Before your time is through, you'll be begging her for release. And if you're very, very good, she might just give it to you. A bear of a man is our king. A jolly, rough and tumble pal, ready to wrestle you 2 falls out of 3. Or, if you prefer, cuddle or crush you in his python-like arms. Strong as a bear, gentle as a lamb, randy as a ram in springtime.
What about the ace?
If you seek the secrets of the art of love, you will find no better teacher than our ace. True, she's been around the block a few times, but the journey has taught her more about the giving and receiving of pleasure than all our other escorts combined.
And the Joker.
Oh, you're brave even to ask. If you like your loving dangerous, unpredictable, possibly even life-threatening, then you might be ready for the Joker. But I am obliged to warn you that there are no safe words with the Joker, no boundaries, and most importantly, no refunds. If you choose the Joker, you take full responsibility for the consequences. Understood?
Well, that sounds ominous.
Good. And good luck.
Other
Of course.
questions?
But before we return to other topics, you need to know that if you do decide to indulge, you pay the escorts directly. Not me, okay? Now what else did you want to know?
That was it.
Like I so. Pick a card. My pleasure. Just one thing before you go. Have fun.
I hope you can stay.
What do you got here? Big mirror, can you blame her?
I get all giddy when you smile.
Come on. You
Jack.
know you want it.
Come over here. I need a footstool.
The Queen. Duh. Jesus. Playground equipment for naughty boys and girls.
I'll give you the royal treatment.
King of Hearts. Worker tape pumping up real good. This tape feels oddly
Bet
sticky.
You look even better bent over my knee. Hail to the king, baby. Time to get sweaty. You ready? Let's do this. Bicep. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, get it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha! Feel the burn. Shoulder press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know you love it. 9, 10. On your back. Yeah, bench press. yourself, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's plank.
Yeah, that's where it ends.
Everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again. Slowly this time.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the hell are you guys?
Sorry to burst in. Sorry to burst in, didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, I was just leaving. Thanks, Ace. I guess.
Benji Braddock. Keep it up, practice works for us. Take a powder, just one word for you, kid plastics. You just need some chemical help. Christ.
Bite me! I'm out of here.
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session.
The woman on the bed turns to you.
I know you like what you're looking at.
The woman wears her age like a gift. Her smile is conspiratorial. Like something intended just for you. She uncrosses and recrosses her legs, drawing your attention south.
And for a small fee, I'll show you things you had no idea you wanted.
Her expression is hungry, full of confident expectation. You're the first one to offer, I guess.
Strip and get ready to take notes. You'll want to remember the things I show you.
Does everyone get that bonus? Oh, it's just whoever I was playing as. And finally, that's the Joker.
Actually want to. Disgusting.
Well, Joker is a goat. Unsurprisingly. This is where the magic happens. Jesus Christ. What's in here? Disco bot ornament. Joker's wild. The label reads customer satisfaction recording. Are you sure you want to hear this? Not really, but I'm going to anyway.
Oh, hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time. So, how do we do this? Do I just... Oh! Whoa, okay. Take it off? On my knees? Okay. Oh God.
Well. Okay then.
Oh, Quan, it's you.
Hi, Ten. Good to see you.
Quan is blushing like a rose.
I'm so happy you're back. I've missed you so much. Can you stay?
I'm kind of on duty. Maybe some other time.
He looks at the rest of you.
Yeah, unless you all want to take a break for a while.
We'll show ourselves out. Whatever it costs, sure, but we take a break with her. No time for that. Now come back on your own time. You two seem to be old friends.
I hope we are.
Of course we are, Quan. You are my dearest friend. My island of peace.
I still have to pay you, though. How real a friendship is that?
It's as real as it can be. More real than it should be.
You say that, but do you mean it?
Let me prove it to you.
Jesus. We'll show ourselves out.
Really? Thank you so much. You might want to get yourselves a drink or play some blackjack. I'm gonna be a while.
He turns to the Ten of Hearts.
Oh, Quan, it's been so long.
Hey, good looking. Ditch those zeros and get with this hero.
From his pinky ring to his gold neck chain to his skin-tight polyester pants, everything about this guy says he knows he can have whoever he wants, and he wants you.
Cash up front. I may be easy, but I ain't cheap.
No thanks.
You'll be back.
Stand there and don't move, kitten. I'm inspecting you.
The leather-clad woman crosses her legs and leans forward, her riding crop balanced on her knee.
You'll do. It costs money for my attention, pet. Pay, and I'll show you the joys of knowing your place.
I'm good.
Then you are dismissed.
I was just warming up. Give me a second, I'll be right with you.
At the side view, the giant shirtless, remarkably hirsute specimen of a man sits down his weights, makes no secrets of his interest, and he couldn't if he tried. The evidence bulges far too visibly.
Costs money to play with the king. What do you say?
Nah.
And the king really needed a workout, too.
Goat leisurely paces this well-decorated room. It appears even tempered and attractively rounded. As your eyes meet, it trots up to you, a playful spring in its step. Goat is wearing a bucket around its neck. Someone has stenciled Joker $10 on the side of the pail. We'll go on and get out of here.
Hello again, red hats.
We know you took Delgado into the back rooms. We need to get in there.
Well, ain't you a clever seed of red hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? The only way you're getting past that door is through a hail of bullets. And no one wants that, right? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own.
What's in this for you? That makes sense. Tell us where to find this guy. No deal. We're taking Delgado by force. What's in this for you?
Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado.
Alright. That makes sense. Tell us where to find this guy.
For our man McTavish at the machine shop, near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats.
Alright. Look for McTavish in the machine shop near Pillory Square. Can you tell us about another badge?
See this one with the skull? Sheriff Daisy gave it to me for dealing with a corrupt marshal. She was a beast, let me tell you. Must have had some kind of mutation. 8 foot tall with fists like bricks. But I gave her the old razzle-dazzle, took her down.
Razzle-dazzle? Is that what you call falling while running away from her and tripping her with your quivering ass?
That worked, didn't it? She fell face first into a fire plug. Knocked her cold.
We met a guy named Kendall. What's with that name?
You like it? He used to be a real lady killer. Then he made the unwise decision to double-cross Mr. Brygo. So the boys took him into the back room. Had him in there for weeks, poor bastard. You could hear his screams clear across town. He came back with a face that wasn't so pretty anymore. And without Master John Goodfellow. Kendall. Get it?
What a revolting story.
Yeah, he didn't like it much either. Especially the ending.
Yeah. Alright.
Till next time, Red Hats.
Hello, Rangers. This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support.
Is that so?
Make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid, but these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Alright.
Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Ms. Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
Well, I suppose I could step in.
Yeah? This is the Sands Lux Apartments? Who's there?
Never mind.
You have to get someone here and stop this thumping. Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a rah, rah. Oh, no. Actually, it's more like a rah, rah.
Ms. Wong, I have another call. If you can just hang on.
Hey, you're the Rangers! Well, first time we met, I didn't know you were in town. Heard all about you now.
What do you think of this town?
Well, it's the only safe place we've got. Vegas is gone. The robots saw to that. Refugees say the East is dying too. Might still be a couple nations out there. Motor City Combined and Buckeye Republic. But they were at war last we heard. Colorado's the only safe place left. And we have the Patriarch to thank. That makes this town the best place in the world near as I can tell. Even if it isn't perfect.
Alright, see you around. Alright, we're heading on over to the machine shop.
Oh, look. This time the marshal sent substitutes to shake us down. Well, you stand-ins get one warning. Fuck off or get fucked up.
We just want to talk to McTavish.
Yeah? Well, McTavish doesn't want to talk to you. And you just used up your one warning. Fuck 'em up, boys.
Just like that?
I'm gonna vomit.
Jesus Christ. Get him, Major Tom.
Enemies alerted.
High armor enemies. These machine shop jerks of high armor weapons with low penetration will have a hard time punching through. Try using sniper rifles, heavy machine guns, or blunt weapons. Energy, cold fire, and explosive damage will also bypass armor altogether. What we could do is try shooting some objects like explosive barrels. I don't know if that's gonna shatter the armor or not, though. That didn't kill him like I'd hoped it would. Down he goes. And I might use my leadership ability. Nice. Alright, you're down. Almost got it. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot all about you. Hey!
Drill some holes in you.
Oh no. Major Tom. Nice. Oh, look at that. Machine shop chest, machine shop pants, machine shop helmet. Alright, that seemed to be everything. The intercom is caked in grime and hasn't been cleaned in years. Press the button.
Yes, us assholes at shop, my boys. Well, I'm not looking for a bullet in the face, so you can fuck right the hell off.
Come on, McTavish. Don't make us break down this door.
Oh wait, don't. Goons are cheap, but a good door is unreplaceable. Alright, come in. But I'm no helpless in here, I'm warning you.
Alright.
Wait,
What's up?
can you? You're them wee numpty Sunlanders what came all the way from Arizona to suck the Patriarch's cock. But what happened to the rest of yous? Couldn't you tack the cold? Couldn't you drive on ice? Couldn't you swim?
This guy is so Irish. You seem to know a lot about what happened to us. Did you help set us up? Just asking for an ass kicking, aren't you? We have information that you've been working for the Dorseys. You got 10 seconds to tell us who let the Dorseys into the city.
What? No, I didn't hee-haw to do with that. I just heard about it. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. We have information that you've been working for the Dorseys.
Oh, information is it, laddie? Or maybe it's just some shit you heard, like my bag, you flatland hicks. I'm under Faren Brygo's protection, so you can't touch me, pal.
Not anymore. Really, so if we shoot you now, Brygo's gonna jump out of nowhere and stop our bullets? We want to see that. And we're under the Patriarch's protection. Brygo wouldn't dare touch us, no matter what we do to you.
You? The Patriarch? But, what a lot of shite. This ain't fair. Everybody shuts on me, everybody. Okay. Looks like you got me at a disadvantage, so let's make a deal, eh? You push flaps drop me enough to skip tune, and I'll tell you what I can.
$500. Don't worry, we'll take care of you. Cash sounds fine. You either talk to us, we take you to the marshals.
Damn it to hell. I'm not going back to the stocks, no way. Fine, I'll spill your muggy desert trash. Okay, yeah, I let the Dorseys in the city, and I'm glad I did. Least I could do after the Patriarch put me in the pillories. Asshole froze my bloody face off. I got a crater where my nose should be. Of course I wanted some revenge. Wouldn't you?
I got a crater where my nose should be. Of course I wanted some revenge. It's a little hard to understand. Damn, what'd you do to deserve permanent disfiguration?
I know, right?
No, we're asking you what literally did you deserve losing your nose and ears?
Well, I was buying some wholesale medicine for Gaji when all of a sudden the marshal jumped out of nowhere and grabbed me. Say I'm buying me intent to sell or some shite. I try to tell him I'm no selling it. I'm getting it away with every purchase of an oil change at my shop, but the bags can't see the difference, so they dragged me off to the pillories. I mean, I busted for charity, I ask you. 99% sure those guys took me by and sold it themselves too. Fucking marshals, they should stay on their inside of the law.
Saying the marshals are corrupt?
Are you kidding me? This is a bear shot in the woods. Of course the marshals are corrupt. They work for the Patriarch, don't they? And he's the most corrupt tallywasher of them all. You think he's the great feather who takes care of the people of Colorado? That's shite. He takes care of the people who take care of him. That's it. Now the rest of us peons are just here to keep the machines running. That's why I ended up working for Brygo. Now he's a crook too, but he doesn't pretend he's no. No like some people I could name.
What the hell kind of accent is that?
That's Scottish. I'm Scottish. See, Scottish plaid, Scottish logo, everything Scottish. The McTavishes were the kings of Scotland once you can.
That's Scottish? It sounds like you're eating a sock.
Yeah, it's Scottish. I learned it from a video of Braveheart, which was right there when they made Scotland. It's got to be right. Because I found the tape in a burnt out car, so it could be a wee bit warped.
So I get revenge on the patriarch. You let the Dorseys pillage the town and murder dozens of. So to get revenge on the patriarch, you let Dorseys pillage the town and murder dozens of innocent civilians.
I didn't know that's what they were going to do. I just thought they were going to kill Buchanan.
That seems to be what everyone's thinking. Did Brygo have anything to do with the Dorsey attack?
No way. Why would they think that? Mr. Bragg would nothing to do with us, nothing.
Okay, we've heard enough.
What are you going to do with me?
Nothing, you've had it hard enough already. Just go, get out of town. You can go, but we're not gonna want a little reward first. A lot of folks want you dead. You'll be safest in custody. Too many people died because of you. You don't get to live. I mean, I think arresting him would be right.
Custody, you whores! Didn't I tell you why you want to know? You fucking lawmen are all the same.
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead.
We versed McTavish, dispatched a ranger team to bring him in. We detain McTavish, notify the marshals, pick him up. Yeah, I mean, he is part of the attack on this place, so he does belong to the marshals.
Copy that, Team November. I'll let the sheriff know she needs to make an arrest.
Gotta make sure we keep it in good with the sheriff. So I have an option to pay him less money, but I'm not gonna do that. I bet you get colds more often than you used to.
All the time? How'd you know that?
The hairs of your nose help stop germs getting into your system. You've got no nose and no hairs, so nothing stops them anymore.
Bloody hell, that's another thing the Patriarch owes me for my health.
Alright. Back to where we came from. Unfortunately, I had to go through the whole combat scenario again. And now my batteries are dying.
The name's McTavish, and I'm from Glasgow. Shit, that's not it. Oh, look, me, Bobag, sod F, you wee cunts. Come on, boil your head, you jammy kid. Hey, you've a face like a scalp there, you know, man. Aye, that'll do.